against Pittsburgh in the second meeting last season. Good patience and vision for Mixon.
On a regular basis.
NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year last season. Dump off, Mixon. He'll put the helmet down and take it to the 40.
And the more snaps they run on offense, the better for the Pittsburgh defense.
Second down and 7, trying to loosen things up a bit up the middle. Steelers crowd the line, need a yard. A lot more than that. Foot race. Joe Mixon inside the 5. Football just shy of the 45 of Pittsburgh. Burrow. Toss it to the outside. Mixon can make it happen after the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by Edmond.
But can you rally your team late and win it? That's what the makings of a big-time QB.
And he's proven that in his 3 years in the NFL. 6. Burrow. Good catch and run. 5 receiver set. Burrow. Sidearms that one to Mixon. Finally brought down just short of midfield by Miles Jack on second down. Burrow lets it fly over the middle, feeds it to Mixon again. That's a first down. Down for Cincinnati. On the ground, the redirect. Mixon slips through.
And Cincinnati will begin with a little pass over to Mixon. He's able to slip through a tackle and pick up a first time. Bengals were in the second quarter. Came back to force overtime. Here is Mixon. Van Der Esch rides him down, but a pickup of 11.
This is more about the Cowboys and imposing their will so far.
They run it again, and it's going to produce good yardage.
Double team the right guy, it affects everybody.
2nd and 5, and nice job of getting out of that tackle. It's going to be about a foot short of the first. A 2nd and 6. They're feeding them. And Barr is there after a gain of 2. It's remaining. Oh, look at this alley for Mixon for 9. Actually, spot him back, give him 8.
It's on the back. You're going right through the middle with him.
Has to bail out with it, and he goes to Mixon, tackled down at the 15.
Pitch. Mixon with blockers. Mixon, head of steam, slides to the 6-1. Bengals trying to add to their lead. Mixon cuts it inside for a first down. Needed a yard, picked up 2. He chased the motion man. Mixon gets the call, and Mixon's got his first good run of the day. Enough for a first down.
Mixon has some space, close to a first down, should have it. On the ground again. Mixon, and Mixon still on his feet, takes it all the way in. Hit initially around the 3 and just kept on moving. Burrow hangs in the pocket, throws underneath. Here's Mixon, able to turn the corner and turn a 1 or 2 yard gain. Moving back and forth. He looked there, and he swings it out to Mixon. Has enough space to pick up the first down up to the 37. Then we'll start from their own 29. Mixon. Good effort on first down. Eric
Zwinger says, give Joe a half a second more any play and he can wreck anybody.
Yeah, he was excited to know that
The direction of his life.
Mixon again to the 33-yard line. So Joe Mixon back to the ground. Not much happening for Mixon tonight, though he should have the first down.
Boy.
43 yards, first and goal. Staying on the ground, getting about halfway home is Mixon. Keeps on chugging. Stop inside the 1 yard line. Slow beginning of the game. The ground again. And this time, keeping the legs churning, Mixon takes the ball to the 1 yard line.
3 plays, 3 pass attempts out of the backfield. Joe Mixon works the sideline. Patrick Queen pushes him out. Last quarters of football. Bengals looking for anything on the offensive end. Again, a good run from Mixon. 2nd and 1 for Burrow, and Cincinnati picks up its 2nd first down of the night. Thus, the inability to get a deal done in the offseason. It will linger all year. Mixon for the first down. So Cincinnati, I think you're right, Chris, far. 31, big space, Mixon to the 21-yard line. It's so funny. There are like 4 or 5. the give. Mixon accelerates into that secondary. And a first down at the 23-yard line. So this game ends up 17-16, right? The questions begin. Here's Mixon on the ground, trying to get things going. Fighting for extra yards. That's a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. And it's Mixon. He's got the left side this time. Joe Mixon with a first down to the 43-yard line. Touchdown for the lead for Cincinnati. It's Mixon dancing inside the 5 to the goal line. And they mark him short initially.
2nd and 5. This is Mixon, and Mixon makes it.
Tackles and gets some yards after the catch.
Here's Mixon, and Mixon has the first down as he plows his way to the 34.
Stars, but certainly fun to think about.
On 2nd and 4, flip it to Mixon out of the backfield. Mixon has a first down as he's across.
I've gained a few pounds this week.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bud.
This is Mixon, and Mixon. Burrow pulls it down, the quick pass underneath to Mixon into the end zone for the touchdown. On 2nd and 4, they'll give it to Mixon, and Mixon will get the first down out to the 38. Downs and Burrow to throw again. Little flip, and this is Mixon out of the backfield. Steps over an attendant tackler. And was ready to go out to a nice dinner with him last night, too. The give is to Joe Mixon, and Mixon across the 35. On 2nd and 2, Mixon looking for the first down and appears to have it.
This offense off the field.
Go to the running game, and that is Joe Mixon. Mixon. Mixon shaking, tackles, cuts it back inside.
And now here's an inside handoff to Mixon. And a good start for Joe Mixon on the ground. Has really been lighting it up since the second half against New Orleans. That's continued here today. On this play, Burrow is able to extend it and find Mixon out of the backfield. Back him up just outside the 5. Burrow drops it off in the flat to Mixon. Mixon gets some of that yardage back to the 2, and that'll bring up. Mixon gets another opportunity. He stumbles, but enough momentum to fall forward and score the touchdown. A rare run for Mixon to get the first down. The Falcons off a 7-10 season a year ago. Through the left side, there's a little breathing room from Joe Mixon.
We're still the defending AFC champions. Let's go out and show it. And then it becomes just a pride issue.
Adds to his big day and now gives it to Mixon. And Mixon with his longest run of the afternoon for 11 and a first down.
Supposed to say.
14th play of the drive here, right up the gut as the Bengals are just taking it to this Falcons defense.
Lost a couple of my chiclets, my front teeth, because of an end zone celebration without a buckled chin strap.
Hands off to Mixon, who's been better after a slow start, but is time tonight. Hand off to Mixon for the first down. Got hit by the safety Grant Delpit. Completion to Irwin. Now a handoff is to Mixon. Might have been a horse collar tackle, no flag. Bengals would have loved 15 free yards. Here's one to Mixon. He gets a first down, splits defenders, and takes it inside the 25. And Garrett's been all over Joe Burrow. Here's Mixon underneath on 3rd down and 18. Let's check in with Lisa.
2nd and 5. First run for Joe Mixon. Trying the middle and gets 3 to the 18-yard line. 4 for 34 yards. He goes back to the air. The screen for Mixon. Mixon with a lane, and Mixon with some speed, stepping out of tackles. Mixon inside the 20, and Mixon all the way down at a yard. Mixon to carry, right up the gut, and Mixon down at the 2. 1st and goal, Bengals.
His weight class there.
Toss play Mixon on 1st and goal, and Mixon into the end zone for the touchdown. What a statement by Cincinnati on the opening drive as they march it in for 6. 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line, trying to find that first down yardage, and Joe Mixon does. There's Mixon on 2nd down in a hole. Mixon steps through a tackle. Joe Mixon tripped up as he gets inside the 15 at the 13 by Shaq Thompson, but a 29-yard rumble for Mixon.
Yes, that's the guy who's in GQ magazine.
Yeah, exactly. Mixon up the sideline and out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Whoa. First down and 10. Burrow sets up the screen to Mixon. Blockers in front. Mixon bouncing off one tackle, and Joe Mixon stopped shy of the first down. And it'll be Mixon who gets the carry over the right side, and Mixon sets up the Bengals with a 1st and goal inside the 3. Yetur Gross-Matos on the tackle. Same play. And a touchdown for Joe Mixon. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. And it's 20-0 Cincinnati. On first down, they run it with Mixon. Mixon to the sideline and shoved out of bounds. Shaq Thompson saving a touchdown with that shove motion. The give to Mixon. Flag is down. Mixon motoring for his 3rd rushing touchdown. Draw play. Mixon, first down. Mixon room to roam. Mixon brought down by Horn.
Flat, live to see another down.
Draw play for Mixon on first down for the Bengals, and Mixon barrels inside the 15. Short of the first down. Burrow. Mixon on the sideline. C.J. Henderson with the tackle. First down, Cincinnati.
Go after this throw.
Burrow on the roll. Burrow looking. Burrow to the end zone. Mixon juggling catch for the touchdown. First down and 10. Mixon up the middle, and Mixon. Good run on first down. Mark, how much of what we have seen from Carolina? 2nd and 2. Mixon picks his way forward for another first down. That'll probably not be the case after today as he gets another carry, and Mixon down to the 37-yard line.
Barnell's that they're majoring in right now, protecting this lead.
Flag down. Mixon motoring around the edge. Mixon into the end zone. His 4th rushing touchdown of the day. Joe Mixon in the backfield, and it'll be Mixon who gets the carry on first down, and Mixon continues his record-breaking day with 9 more yards.
Boy, it makes it tough to handle.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow throws to this side, and it's complete to Mixon. Mixon dodges 1-2 tacklers before he's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Himself getting into the playoffs.
2nd and 9, pass over the middle. Nice grab made by Mixon, and Mixon to the 30-yard line.
They reward him with catches.
On first down, Burrow, little flip over the middle to Mixon.
On a lot of football teams.
On 2nd and 3, Mixon inside the 30 to the 29, and a first down for the Bengals. This time Mixon will get the handoff and push his way across the 15. And Burrow for Mixon.
Wide receivers.
On first down, the give is to Mixon, and Mixon breaking through across the 35 to about the 37 or 38-yard line. The pitch for Mixon. Mixon following, blocking, has first down yardage, and here he goes down the sideline. Cut down. Mixon. 15. 18-yard line. Burrow takes the play clock all the way down to 1 before snapping the ball. Mixon.
Start by him. 2nd and 3. They're going to run it this time. And it's Mixon picking up the first down. Here's a first down snap. Again out of the gun. Going to Mixon. Takes it to the Buck side of the 50, and he's got another first down at the 40. He's got a 1st and goal. Hands it off to Mixon. Mixon stacked up with... It's right there for him. Mixon able to wiggle past David and pick up the first down.
31 of the Patriots. Burrow fakes the handoff. Protection holds up. On the dump off for Joe Mixon. Catch and run. Lowers the shoulder. First down.
Put up 31 straight in the second half.
2nd and 5. Burrow over the middle to Mixon for a first down.
Once.
3rd and 1. They will convert with a running play to Mixon. This drive remains alive. 16 yards of offense for Cincinnati. Mixon reverses field, flag down as he gets spun down at the 15-yard line. Irwin, the motion man. It's a handoff to Mixon. Cuts it to the outside, and Mixon turns on the speed. First down.
Those are two Super Bowl quarterbacks. Eason with the Patriots went to a Super Bowl. Boomer.
Motion man Irwin. Give. Mixon knifes through.
The Eagles and the Cowboys guys.
Third down and 2. Mixon, he paused for a moment, and the stop and go is going to be enough. Irwin. Fake on the jet sweep. Give it to Mixon. Ball at 2nd and 5. Running play. Mixon, not much of a hole, falls forward. Give it to Mixon again. Patriots stop him. He is stuffed after a gain of 1.
Here they go, 3rd and 1. It's Mixon bouncing into his own blocker and then finally corkscrewing his way. It's Mixon. Queen grabs him with others. Down near the 18 and 48, 1st and goal. Mixon sledgehammering his way. No signal yet. Touchdown.
I was like, I don't know what they're waiting for. Zach Taylor ran all the way down to the 5-yard line. He was thinking about throwing the challenge flag. Somebody in the booth must have said, don't throw it, don't throw it. And next thing you do.
Down 8. Burrow. Adeniji the block at the right tackle, and underneath he goes to Mixon. And Mixon got a great block from Higgins. And now he's off to the races. He's chasing the play by Clark.
Chris mentioned in the open, how will they hold up with the replacements? They run here, up the middle with Mixon. Joe gaining 7 yards to around from the 36. It'll be play action for Burrow. 3 downfield. He'll swing it out for about 7 yards. 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Mixon. Big opening from Mixon to the 32-yard line. Carmen in for the Bengals. Big thing to watch as we go through. First carry is Mixon. Powers forward for a gain. Burrow keeps the drive going. Good job to get that snap and get it in the belly of Mixon for 8 to the 38. Mixon working inside. Going to get another first down. Brent Urban pulls him down, but a yard past the line. 25 will check it down to Mixon for about 8 yards to the 33-yard line.
It's got 2nd and 4. He's going to give it to Mixon, and Mixon is able to make his way on the slippery field for 4. There they toss it to Mixon. Gets a running start. A good yardage for 10. Another 10. Boyer. 2nd and 6. Oh, what a big opening for Mixon. And he gets all the way to the 50. Adeniji, the right tackle.
Hey, Joe, though, that's the different one. This is game day, Joe.
On first down. That's Mixon. And the running the ball. 2nd and 10. It's Mixon breaking outside and tripped up by Jackson. Dane Jackson making some plays.
Burrow looking downfield creates more space for the receiver right at him.
It's Mixon getting 9 out of that.
Late, and they lost it on a delay game.
Toss it outside to Mixon. He's got it now, and he's inside the 10 and down to the 5. Gonna give it up, hand it off. Mixon. Still waiting for a signal. Burrow again will take it the short route to Mixon, who high steps it to the 50.
No injuries, but nope. This is them imposing their will and running the ball and doing everything.
2nd and 1. Mixon's got another first. They're now up to 27 first downs in this game. There's Mixon. Cam Lewis able to make contact with
somebody else already, so that happens a lot.
Look at Mixon break through. It stopped about 2 yards.
Tim and Callahan is so hard to stop. It's simple, yet extremely difficult because they get to it.
And he could catch him next year in the postseason. In reality, it is Mixon makes the catch. He tries to drive into. To go Mixon, and he's got the first and a couple to spare. That was Dunlap to put pressure on Burrow, but they come back with a pass to Mixon. He's shoved out about 2 yards away. First down pitch. And Mixon